Most of us understand the concept of money, spending money, depositing in the bank, withdrawing from the bank, but not a lot of people think of their energy in the form of money. And today, I'm going to bring you an analogy that I think would really, really help you grasp what you are spending your energetic currency on. What's up, guys? It's Lindsay. You've reached Clarity Couture. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already and you would be so kind to click that subscribe button and the like button, I would really appreciate it. I've noticed that there have been more than a few subscribers as of late. Thank you for taking that time and being here officially. You're part of the family now. I also have a website, claritycouture.com. If you go there and you send your email into the email list, I will very shortly be sending out daily emails for you guys. It's got lots of fun ideas, tricks, tips, all kinds of secrets, things that you hopefully will be able to do lots of great things with. So today what we're talking about is something that I'm really, really appreciative of in regards to the analogy. So you know about the idea of having a bank account and money in said bank account. Obviously, you've got a house over your head, probably a car, bills, things like that. And I don't like to call them bills, by the way. Let's call them investments, all right? You have investments towards your living, right? So you have the awareness of what money is and how it works. Well, a lot of people, I find, put more energy than they should into things that it truly do energetically cost them. So I wanted to bring today to you guys an analogy of your energy being currency, and you thinking of currency, the energy that you choose to spend on someone around you, or for instance in a conflict, what intent is the deposit that's being made with that energy? Is it something that's actually going to withdraw your energy, or is it something that's going to deposit into your energetic currency? And when you think of things like that, it's a little bit easier to go, oh, maybe I shouldn't focus on this, right? Like, it's pick your battles kind of thing. We've all heard that saying. But when we're in the midst of it and we're in the heat of things, sometimes it's hard to pick your battle because you're like, I really just, somebody kicking you in the shin might be what's good for you right now, and I might feel better, right? Like, sometimes it can be hard to pick the battle and be the bigger person when it's just easier to tackle your brother to the ground, kind of thing, you know? We're not condoning violence here, but at the same time, sometimes your sister needs a noogie. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I love you. Also, happy birthday to my little sister. It was her birthday yesterday, so. Hey. So when we're thinking about ideas of what is an energetic withdrawal for your bank, well, let's talk about it, right? Let's unpack that a little bit, because once you have it unpacked, you can go, oh, okay, that makes sense. Stress, right? Everyday stress. Paying attention to everyday stress that is A, something that you can't handle right now, or B, something that's totally out of your control to begin with. Or life transitions, like leaving a job, coming to a new job, that is considered a life transition. Or sometimes when I had my dog pass away at the end of January, that was a big life transition for me, and I moved. That would be considered a lot of energetic withdrawal from our energetic bank, right? Our energetic fountain of life, if you will. Breakups, childbirth, job changes, health changes, trauma of any kind, even if it's childhood that hasn't been healed, especially childhood trauma that hasn't been healed. And any form of self-sabotage is also an energetic withdrawal from your bank of life, if you will. What are some deposits that go into your bank of life? Self-care, coping skills such as yoga, meditation, nature walks, body work, breath work, deep breath work, yogic breath work, time alone when you need it, rest when you need it, plenty of water, you know, getting the proper amount of sunshine. If you need to get your hair done, like allowing yourself to go get your hair done, taking care of yourself like that. Self-love, because if you can't love yourself, another person can't possibly love you. So how could you energetically allow them into your life if you're not serving your life with that same energy? So the intent is to deposit more than you withdraw. And when you think of life this way, You need to stop and think of all the times that you have chosen to fight with somebody who literally, for whatever reason, you ever notice that like you get into like a Facebook type of rant, or you're focused on someone else's greatness and you feel as if yours has fallen to the wayside, and you notice later on that you actually don't feel that great and you feel kind of, drained because of it. Well, that's energetically, you've done that to yourself. Energetically, you have paid that person with your focus on them. By doing that, you've given them your energy. You've paid them energetically, and that takes a toll energetically on your bank of life. And you have to think of it that way, because if you don't, you can accidentally give your energy where it should be better served giving self. And I think that needs to be said for anything, that if you're giving more energy than you're getting back, then it's time to conserve your energy. And not everyone has your best interest at heart. And I don't want to project that expectation onto anyone, but it's good to know when someone truly has your best interest at heart, or if they're there for something of their own narrative. And that in itself is part of self-care, and taking that true look at others to see, do you love me the way I love? Because if they don't love you the way you love you, that's an energetic withdrawal just having them in your life. And that's when we really need to stop and think, okay, what am I paying myself energetically, and what am I paying to the world? And am I giving the world what it actually needs, or am I giving to people who are self-serving and who don't care about themselves, let alone anyone outside of themselves? So today's affirmation is, I am always attracting with love. I am always attracting with love. And when you're always attracting with love, that energy, abundance of love is always coming to you and flowing to you and flowing through you. So your guys' only mission today is to have a fantastic day. Remember to give your energetic deposits to things that matter, and not withdraw from your energetic bank of life unless it's absolutely necessary. And remember to give that energy with love, so you are always attracting with love. Your body is a vehicle for your soul, my friends, so be sure to drive yourselves well. Namaste.